Good morning, my favorite people. Let us get started. So have your feet comes together, unfold now, ground into the earth. This is your inhale, lengthen, long fingers. Here now, exhalation. Unfold, this is your inhale, navel in. Here now, exhalation. Glide the feet out to the side, horizontal extension of the arms. Right elbow, left arm under. Grab hold of your forearms. This is your inhale, elevate. Tailbone forward. Exhalation, a little gentle, your first back bend here. Arching through the sternum. And here, exhalation, navel in, turn the toes in. Here's your forward fold. Inhale, halfway forward, navel in. Exhale, forward fold again. Releasing down, down, down. Inhale, halfway forward. Look towards the elbow. Here's that exhalation. To the right side. Inhale, half circle up. Exhalation, half circle down. Inhale, half circle coming up. Navel in, half circle, exhalation down. One more to the right side. This is your inhale, half circle up. Here now, exhalation, half circle down. Opposite to the left. Beginning, middle, ending of that breath. Exhalation, beginning, middle, ending of the breath. Left side, inhalation, inhalation, inhalation. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. One more here. This is your inhale. Lengthen, lengthen as high as the body allows. Exhalation, come side. Releasing, turn the toes in, halfway up. This is your inhale. Exhalation, shoulders down. Just a very gentle, gentle pulsation, relaxing of the shoulder, relaxing of the spine, especially your upper back. Relax the upper back. Rub into the core. Inhale, unfold. Exhalation, we take our strap with us. Okay, so your strap should be double the width of your shoulders. Okay, good morning, Amy. Here you have it. This is your inhale. Turn the toes in. Elevate. Tailbone forward, a little gentle back bend. Just as far back as the body allows. Inhale, elevate. Exhalation, left side. Extension, let that left arm do a little more work. Hug the body into the space behind you so you are not like this. You want to be a little brighter on the whole right side of the rib cage. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhalation, stretching of the elbows. Pull now into the space onto the left side. Can you see that the strap is in the vertical frame? Not really here, but you want it to be more vertical. Inhale, tailbone forward, gentle back bend. Exhalation, looking up. Inhale, coming in center. Come now, right side. Here, we want to be here, not here. Right, come to the right side. Bend the elbows, inhale, press. Elongation, elongation into the whole left side of your rib cage. Ground into the feet. Inhale, hug the body into the space behind you. We are grounding in that circular backward circle. Here. Exhalation, forward extension. Here, you're halfway down. This is your inhale from the left side. Half circle. Here now, push, push, push. Push into the space before you. Press, lengthen, lengthen, open, open, open. Exhale, come forward extension. Stay here for a moment. We go left side here. This is your inhale, opposite rotation. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. This is your inhale, inhale, inhale. Here now, exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Last one. Here, I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. Stay here, take a deep breath, lengthen into the tailbone, exhalation, press. Elongation into the space horizontally in front of you. Next exhalation, gently, we release the strap, fingers down, halfway up. Exhalation, use your elbows to gently guide the elbow to the inner edge of your left knee. Just your first stage. Inhale, exhalation, right elbow gently. Take it to the right side. Inhale, halfway up. Left elbow, inner edge of your left knee. Just your first edge. One more. Inhale, halfway up, navel in. Right elbow to the inner edge of that right knee. That's your exhalation. This is your inhale, arching forward. Exhalation, lowering down, forward folding. Shoulders down, a little gentle, gentle pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Inhale, halfway up. Left elbow, left knee. Walk the feet a little bit wider if that's possible. Use the elbow to encourage your left knee to go gently out to the side. Try to keep this shin in the vertical frame. Flexion of the right foot. Ready? Right arm. Inhale. Exhalation. Turn the top palm down out. Reverse circle. Right arm down that right foot. Inhale in front of you, above you. Exhalation behind you to the right side. One more here. Inhale. Here, exhalation. Come to the space behind you. Next inhalation, we come neutral, center again. Exhalation, walk it, elbow to the inner edge of that right knee. Flexion of that left ankle. Use the elbow to gently guide the knee down, curl that tailbone down. Stay here for a moment. Feel stability in the spine. Left arm. Start from the top. Turn the palm out. External circle. Rotation to the back. Inhalation. Turn the palm out. Exhalation behind you. Navel in. Takes a little bit of core engagement here for you to bring that shoulder. External circle rotation of the shoulder. Come one more. Inhale. Here now. Exhalation. Inhale, neutral, halfway forward. And exhalation, gently bend the elbow, shoulders down, 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 down. Okay, halfway up. Come now, rotation to the left. You have that lunge. Tailbone forward. That's your exhalation. That front shin should be in the vertical line. Inhale, halfway up. Exhalation, tailbone comes forward. Your first spinal twist, firm into the back leg. Left arm, beginning of your breath, middle of the breath, ending of the breath. Exhalation behind you, slightly towards your back leg. Okay, inhale, half circle up. Exhalation, turn the palms out, slightly out to the left side a little more. One more here, deep breath, inhale, exhalation, down. Lower knee to the floor, flexion of the top ankle, halfway up, inhale, bend the elbow, shoulders down, 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 chin in. A little gentle pulsation motion, release, release, release. Pulsation, pulsation, pulsation. Clicking that left hip back. Deepen the breath in the back of your heart. Exhalation, firm that left hip a little bit further away from the front foot. Just checking. Okay. So then right here. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, gently bend the elbows one more time. Both knees then now will be parallel to one another. Right arm, this is your inhale. Thigh should be vertical. Exhalation, gentle, gentle, your first back bend here. Releasing the left arm, that's your internal rotation, as far back as the body allows. Tailbone forward, this is your inhale, navel in. Exhalation, right arm follows. Left arm,
Inhalation, inhalation, inhalation. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. As far back as the body allows. Keep the thighs in a vertical line. This is your inhale, navel in. Here now. Exhalation. Both hands turning out. Just as far back as you can land your hand, either by here or the inner edge of your ankle. Deepen the breath, doesn't matter where you are, work on your breath first. Inhale, lengthen into the sternum. Exhalation, tailbone lengthens forward. Lean back and look back if that's okay for the neck. Inhale into the cervical spine. Exhalation, lengthen into lumbar spine by elongating that tailbone forward a little more. Inhale into the two corner of your shoulder joint. Exhalation, firm into the tailbone forward. Next inhalation, both arms. Inhalation, inhalation, inhalation. Exhalation, we return now. Front foot will come back into that lunge. Okay, lowering fingers down, back toes tucking, lengthen from that lower knee off the floor. Deepen the breath. Ground into the back, four corners of that front foot. Firm the engagement of that back leg, please. Full circle. Inhalation, inhalation. Only look up if you have firmness in that back leg. Here now, exhalation, exhalation, core engagement, muscular engagement in the back leg. Inhale, unfold, unfold, unfold. Firm into the back leg, please. That back leg needs to be firmer. Okay. The firmer it gets, the more flexible you become you will have. Turn that back heel away from the front. Returning, coming back into that straddle where you had it earlier. Halfway up. Bend the elbows, shoulders will come down, down, down. Inhale, halfway up. Rotation to the right side. Back toes tucking. Inhale, tailbone halfway up. Guide that tailbone forward, but keep the front shin in the vertical line. Spinal twist, right arm. Beginning of your inhale, middle of the inhale, ending of your inhale. Behind you, towards the back leg. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Inhale, it's good time to engage the core. Exhalation, it's a good time to firm the engagement of that back leg. Like you're hugging the muscle into the bone. Right side again. Inhale. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhalation. Keep lengthening. External circle rotation. Once we turn, lower knee to the floor. Clicking that right hip back. Flexion of the front foot. Halfway up. Exhalation. Gently bend the elbows. Forward folding. Shoulders down. Clicking that right hip back, please. A gentle pulsatory motion to release the spine, to release the rib cage, to release your lumbar spine. The lumbar spine has a lot to do with how well you can articulate the movement of your tailbone and how well you can breathe into the back of your spine, back of the rib cage. Feel the space behind you becoming very expansive. Okay? One more deep breath. And exhalation. Front foot comes to the floor. Okay. Firm into the back toes. Elevate, lower knee off the floor again. Look straight ahead. Unfold. Inhalation, inhalation. Firm into the back leg. Navel in, core engagement. becomes easy. Inhale, unfold. Make space. Exhale, firm into that space. Right? This is your inhale. Open, open, open. Here now, exhalation. Both knees then will come parallel, hip distance apart. Right arm first. Inhalation. Exhalation. Left hand, maybe to the right foot. Cross the midline. Inhale, left arm. Exhalation, navel in. Core engagement before the palms come. Left arm, inhale. Right, exhalation. Right hand, maybe to the left ankle. Inhale, right. Navel in, exhalation. Right arm, try it. Option 1 here. Option 2, right hand to your right ankle. Option 3, right hand to your left ankle. Left arm, inhale. Exhalation. Inhale, left. Elevate so that you can, once you make the core spacious, it's very easy to engage it. Once you have space, you have strength. Right arm to the waistline or to the right ankle or to the left ankle. Right arm. Inhale. Look towards the foot. This is your inhale. Elevate. This is now your exhalation. Palms under the shoulders, shoulder width. Toes tucking. Inhale, arching, crown, tailbone skyward. Then exhalation, firm now into your downward facing dog extension. Feet comes together. Right leg behind you, look forward. That's your inhale. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Puff up through the arch of your hand. Chin in. Hold breath. Hold breath. Hold your strength. Hold your attention. Pack that right shin nice and strong. Same leg, right leg. Beginning of the breath. Middle of the breath. You are here looking forward. So you're doing a little gentle back bend in your downward facing. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Here's that forward folding. Arch of your hand and arch of the back foot. And your spine becomes a mirror image. They're all rounding up. One more, right leg. Inhale, look forward and up. Clicking down the hip back, make sure the hips are square. Right knee to the forehead, puff up. Hold here, hold your strength, hold your breath retention, hold your focus, hold. Next exhalation, both feet will come together. Left leg. Inhale, gazing forward, time your breath, time your movement, time the articulation of that right hip. Exhalation, round, puff up. Hold here. Pack the shin into the thigh, that left side, please. Left leg, inhalation, inhalation, inhalation. Here you have a little back bend already. Navel in, exhalation, exhalation, hold. You have strength, flexibility at the same time. One more, left arm, left leg. Inhale, look forward and up. Shoulders elevated. Exhalation, round. Knee to the forehead. Round, puff up. Hold, hold, hold. Gently, both feet will come towards the ground. Take a deep breath. Halfway down with the elbows. Let's cultivate a little strength here. Internal rotation of the shoulders. Internal rotation of your elbows. Next exhalation, knees to the floor. Rib cage comes forward, chin or your forehead to the floor. Here you're releasing down with a gentle back bend again. When you inhale, feel like your lower back is becoming lengthier. When you exhale, see if you can relax the rib cage, relax the thoracic spine. The goal is inhale, you elongate your lumbar spine as you firm the core in. Exhalation, release, elongate your thoracic spine. Taking one more deep breath. Next exhalation, gently returning. Right foot set. You come to that lunge. Remember this one, clicking that right hip back, flexion of the top foot. Halfway up. Exhale, gently walk the elbows down a little more. Deepen the breath. Next exhalation, can we have that right hip? We come to bring that right hip to the ground. If this is too much for your knee, then you can work with this pose. Yes? Otherwise, we have it here. If you bring your knee down, make sure this ankle is straight, it's not sickling inward. Clicking our right hip back, and this left knee and the right knee should be pretty parallel to each other. Do your wiggle wiggle thing so that you make the spine kind of vertical. If not, the spine, if your right and the left side of your hip are not straight, then there's a sort of a torque in the spine and you don't really want that. Full circles. This is your inhale. Lean back a little bit. You have all the back bend. Back bend here could be quite friendly and easy. Internal rotation of your fingers, elbows, wrists, and your shoulders on your way into that forward folding. Shoulders down. Okay. Beginning of your inhale, middle of the inhale, ending of the inhale. Elevate into the sternum, please. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Come one more. Beginning of your inhale, middle of the inhale, a very gentle back bend. Exhalation, exhalation. Here, stay here for a moment. Can you use your wiggle wiggle thing to elongate the rib cage? The spine, even a little long, may make it a little lengthier. Then your forward folding creates space, makes you flexible. You just need to learn to do your wiggle wiggle thing, wiggle your weight into making more space in your body. Halfway up. Exhalation, slide the fingers forward. Bend the elbows, come to gravity, shoulders down. So here, if you cannot really breathe slowly, quietly, skillfully, then you can use your gentle pulsation or gentle oscillatory movement. The wiggle wiggle thing I encourage you to do. Yes. Use very gentle, lighthearted movement to relax your mind, and flexibility will come. Awareness will come. Taking one more deep breath. Next exhalation, gently, halfway up. Let's have your strap handy. Strap will come to the arch of the foot. Let's use the strap to work on your spine articulation. Yes. So here, pull the strap out. That will give you a space to deliver a little gentle back bend here. Okay. External extension in your sternum, lift up and look back. You're asking the body to do a little bit of back bend. If this is already comfortable, then you can make the strap a little bit longer to give you more back bend. Yes. Work with the elbows out to the side if you're doing a deeper back bend here. Back bend, people, extension into the sternum is very important. Open up your shoulder joint articulation is important. That's why your elbow should be out to the side and not like here. Yes, external rotation of the elbows. Deepen that breath. Try to deepen your back bend, meaning that you learn to articulate your thoracic and cervical spine. Lower back is completely straight. You want to make sure you know how to deepen your back bend without bending too much in your lumbar spine. Okay? Keep the lumbar spine quite well extended. One more deep breath. Exhalation. Elbows out to the side. You might need to shorten your strap a little more, especially if you can come forward easily. Okay? Walk the strap out to the side, you have your forward fold. So that's a good option to have. But some of you might not need the strap to come to a very deep forward fold. You use your hands, inner and outer edge of the foot. If you use your hand halfway up, bend the elbows, shoulders down. Once you're in that forward fold, please ask the arch of the right foot to articulate. So you hear me say extension through the arch of the foot. That makes your toes very awake. Understanding how to articulate your muscle and how to firm your leg when you're stretching is very important. Otherwise, you stretch, that weakens your joint, your bones, and it really is not very healthy for all your tissues and in your joints. This is how people get injured a lot in flexibility practice. The more flexible you become, the stronger you need to engage your muscular motion, articulation. Next inhalation, gently, halfway up, we bend the front knee. Okay. If you're using the strap, keep the strap. If you don't need the strap, inner and outer edge of the foot. Halfway up first, invite the knee to come towards the outer edge of your right shoulder. So here we want to articulate your spinal articulation, thoracic and your cervical spine. before we stretch the legs straight. Inhale, exhale, lean back, look up. Use the expansiveness of your elbow to guide the foot to come a little higher. A very gentle back bend is starting to appear. Next exhalation, chin in, guide the leg towards your chin. You have a forward fold here. Deepen the breath. When the exhalation comes, open up the shoulders. Like you can walk the elbows out a little more. That will make the leg to rise up a little stronger. When the leg is ready, you want to feel like you're pushing into the arch of your foot. That means your toes are completely awake. So all the forward fold, once you check in with your muscular engagement, your breath, articulation, the position of your breathing, the position of your muscular engagement, this is when you can hang out and start your meditation. In meditation, your breath, your muscular engagement, at least on the strength and your anatomy level should be completely awake. Nothing is sleepy, nothing is quiet, nothing is relaxed. There's nothing, no relaxation about it. Taking one more deep breath, exhalation. We release the forward fold, look up. Have I woken up this front leg strongly enough that we can keep the leg there without the help of your strap or your hands before we return? Okay. Same extension here, your legs are straight. Strap people, we take the strap into the arch of the foot. Okay. 1 second. You always want to make sure your shin is nice and straight, not out to the side. Left hand, wherever feels easy, comfortable. Right hand takes the foot. Arch of the foot. The strap that holds the arch of the foot. Lengthen into the sternum. Exhale. You had this one earlier. Now we come out to the side. If you don't need the strap, it's the inner arch you hold. Out to the side. Okay. Use your left hand to feel your balance awareness. Work on extension of the spine. When you're ready, left hand and the right leg will go further away from each other. Deepen the breath. Inhale, feel the space above you. Exhalation, space to your right, space to the left, space behind you. Here, space beneath you. Your attention focus is 6 directions at least. So is your breath awareness, 6 directions or at least. Use your asana practice to deepen your ability to ask questions, to look for questions, to seek, to get a little stronger, a little brighter. Next exhalation, very gently, we're going to guide that foot back to the center. Before we release it, always test out what's this muscular engagement there before we release the foot. Full circle, inhale. Use your wiggle wiggle thing to elongate the spine a little more. One more forward fold. Now this last forward fold on this side is going to be how you neutralize everything. Right in the left side of the spine, the space above and beneath your spine, the space in the front and behind your spine. In your anatomy, in your spatial awareness, find it and use your breath to harmonize and expand everything. Next inhalation, gently, we return now to center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Lift up into the sternum before we release the back leg. Both legs will be together. You have your wiggle wiggle thing. Give it a little shake, shake, shake to neutralize everything. Now, right knee folds. If this is comfortable, adjust your body so you're not like this. Okay? You need to be like this. Knees together. Check your ankles, make sure it's straight. Otherwise, a good option is that you have it like this. Please don't overextend yourself because we only practice, most of you only are with me once a week, except two of you. Deep breath. This is your inhale. Palms coming forward. Elongation first before you come to that forward fold. Shoulders down. Inhale. Wiggle, wiggle. Elongation. Forward folding. Exhalation. Shoulders down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Walk it. Elbows forward a little more. And we stay. Lower back is the breath. Mid back is the breath. Put a little more focus on your upper back. Out edge of the shoulder. Upper back is the breath. The back of the neck is the breath. When the exhalation comes, walk the elbows forward a little more. As always, let the inhalation be deep and long. Let the exhalation be slow, slow, and complete. Next inhalation, gently, we return back to that center. Exhalation, let's have your strap handy. Arch of the foot takes the strap. Elbows out to the side, elongation into the sternum. You have now a forward fold, shoulders down, chin in. Inhalation, arch forward, elongation into the spine. Exhalation, we're going to go for a little gentle back bend here. That means make the spine super well extended. Lean back, elbows out to the side. If you need more space, make the strap lengthier. Okay. If you have more articulation in your spine, open up the strap a little more and lean back a little more. And learn to brace your core in your back bends. This is a good pose where you learn to engage your core muscle in your back bends. You can engage your core in your back bend, then it'll be easy to engage your leg, all the muscle in the leg. Usually it's not likely that we do this, that one can engage the leg muscle in the gentle back, in the back bends. So here's a good place where you can engage the core in your back bends. Your cervical and your thoracic spine becomes a little lengthier, a little more flexible here. Learn to breathe a little in a highly focused way here. Next inhalation, elevate into the sternum before you return. Forward folding again, with or without the strap. If you don't need the strap, take the foot. Chin in, elbows out to the side. Inhale, we take the knee halfway up. Walk the knee to the outer edge of your left shoulder. Exhalation, foot to the strap or foot to the fingers, away from the shoulder. Can you deliver that little gentle back bend here? We don't want the spine to be like this. We want the spine to act like it knows how to do a little back bend. It knows how to do a core engagement when you're here. Deepen the breath. Exhalation. Guide the elbows out to the side, whether you have a strap or not. It's the ability to externally open up your shoulder joint, external rotation in your shoulder. All that shoulder mobility we practice in the beginning of the class today. Inhale, lift up to the sternum. Exhalation, invite the leg to come closer into the torso. Here you look up. You can meditate towards the sun. Your Sunday practice, it's all about riding on the energy of the sun, looking up. But if you're ready to be more reflective, you're ready to be a little deeper in your meditation, you look forward and down, inward. You look, when you come to any forward fold, could be meditation into your heart. Okay? Every time when you look up, you meditate with the sun. Every time when you look in, you have an inner space. You look for your inner space in your heart. The mind focus, the breath focus, everything is in the heart. Your straight leg should be completely firm, by the way. You do not want to do too much flexibility without knowing how to, without getting used to engage your muscles. When you close your eyes in your meditative state, there is continuously 6 directions of expansion in your mind. Taking one more deep breath, acknowledgement of that straight leg before we release the strap or your hand. Have we encourage the leg to be nice and steady yet before we release? Without bending the knee, without using your hand or your strap. Now we're going to walk the knee out to the, walk the foot out to the side. Deepen the breath. Inhale here, open, midline. Use the midline to feel verticality of your spine. This is your inhale. Trace the midline, acknowledgement of your center. Left hand, strap or inner edge of the arch. Strap people, you can also start with bending of the knee, push into the strap. Oh, sorry. Strapless people, we go, arch of the foot is being supported by the hand, but it's the foot that's more bossy. It's stronger. Let the stronger part be the extensive element. Right hand here. Inhale, lift up to the sternum. Aim the crown skyward. Be really bright in your cervical spine, in your height. You breathe there. Option 2, right hand out to the side. Palm turning out. You are more in tune with the sun energy. When you turn the palm down, you are more in tune with what's happening inside you. Here, you are not afraid of the brightness. Here, you're ready to feel a sense of inwardness. Deepen the breath. Lift up through the sternum. The action of your sternum is the action, it's a mirror image of this hand and this foot, the arch of the foot. Practicing brightness, it's very easy on a Sunday. The sun is guiding you, showing you, encouraging you. Taking one more deep breath. Next exhalation, we return that foot first to the center. You know this one before we return. Once you return, we come to that lunge again. Oh, I realize we don't have time for. I was gonna take you all the way to Hanumanasana, but next Sunday, next week, I promise. Okay. Before we return, let's come to your feet. Your feet should be hip distance apart. Use your hands to guide your feet close towards your face. Okay. Tailbone first, beginning of your inhale, chin in, middle of the inhale, Ending of your inhale. Rounding down skillfully. Exhalation, upper back, mid back, lower back, tailbone. Sacrum is the very last one to return. Firm into the four corners of your feet. Inhalation, inhalation. Neutralize all the flexibility element that we did earlier. Exhalation, exhalation, exhalation. Once you return now, stay here for a moment. Guide the feet a little bit closer toward the base of your hip here. Okay. Hands under the shoulder. Ground into your four corners of your feet, please. Exhalation, lifting now. Let's try a very gentle back bend. Come to the crown first. Make sure your forearms are parallel to one another. And exhalation, gently, we lift off. Just as far out as body allows. Exhalation, curl that tailbone up. Inhale, elevate into the sternum. One more deep breath, new wheel. Exhalation, chin in. Crown down. Head here. Upper back, lower back, mid back. Sacrum is the last one to return. Right knee over the left. Cross hold of your shin. Left hand takes the knee. Knees to the left. Right hand out to the side. Spinal twist. Bring the knee up a little higher. Right arm away from the shoulder. Let's mark our circular rotation of the right shoulder. From this here, inhale, turning the palm out. Exhale, turn the palm down. Inhale, turning the palm out. Half circle out. Exhale, half circle down. This is your inhale. Here, exhalation down. One more. Inhale. Half circle out. Now we stay. Relax your elbows and breathe. Breathe into the rib cage. Breathing into the right side of the rib cage, outer edge of the rib cage. Exhalation, let the right arm become a little lengthier. Exhalation, it's a good time to firm the core in. Next inhalation, releasing both hands. Use your core engagement to return the knees back to the center. Unwind. Left knee on the top. Thread hold the shin. Right hand guides the knee towards the torso. Keep it there. Coming now, spinal twist, second side. Knee to the right, left arm out to the side. Invite the knee to come up towards the right shoulder a little more. So let's have you external circle. Inhale is the outer half of the circle. Exhale, palm turning down. That's your inner part of the circle. Inhale, outer part of the circle. Exhale, navel in, belly in. Half circle down.
Inhalation is the open circle out. Exhale, half circle down. Next inhalation, we guide the hand out to the left. Look for the hand. Find that place where you feel most open in the front gate of your left shoulder and go ahead and breathe there. Let the breath be deep and long. Exhalation, relax the shoulder. Exhalation, slow, slow, and complete. So when you exhale, it's a good time to engage the core. Next inhalation, we release both arms. Core engagement, neutralize the center. Knees towards you. Gentle, gentle pulsation to synchronize your spine, to neutralize all that spinal articulation we did earlier. Okay. And catch hold of your ankles. That will automatically bring you coming back to your seat. However you return, use your wiggle wiggle thing to feel the engagement of your midline here. Okay. However that you sit, that's comfortable, we stay there. Use the motion of the circle to elongate a sense of awareness. It's all 6 directions. Eyes closed, midline. Take the tippy edge of your thumb to the heart. 6 directions in your heart awareness, you breathe there. So another lovely option is you position your hands to the center of your heart. Why don't we do that for today? It's beautiful springtime. We see if we can ride on the spring brightness. Sense of awareness to the heart. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. And it's you, whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the roots, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than the soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. Well done, everyone. So thank you, everybody, for sharing your wonderful morning together. I look forward to seeing you Some of you tomorrow, some of you another week. Wonderful to see you, everyone. Asata, good morning, Asata. Oh, I love Asata. See you. Hey.
Hello,
Yes.
Katerina. Thank you.
Wonderful.